Hey, welcome to Keight Krafts. I'm Keight. Today I would like to share with you a Hollow Tree hobby haul that I recently got in the mail. Let's get started. I think that was Nova just there in the background, so excuse my cat. Anyway, this is the box that I recently got in the mail. I have to confess that I got this Friday, and I was so excited to get it, but I had a whole bunch of market stuff that I had to do, like last minute touches and a few last minute products that I had to package, and I didn't get to this until Sunday because I was tired after the market. So we're just going to slot this open and we are going to take a quick peek inside before I start pulling everything out. And oh my goodness, look at all that stuff. Now, I didn't order this all at once. I'll explain a little bit later as we go, but oh my god, I was so excited to pull all this stuff out. So first up, we have the Just Plain Awesome stamp set that recently came out from Fawn. I didn't go nuts on the mini haul because I really had to space out my money, and the summer release will be out next month, and I kind of went overboard with a lot of extra items that I thought were kind of cool. So this right here is the Just Plain Awesome Trails Sentiment stamp add-on, which I'm kind of excited because those paper airplanes are cool, and here's the dies that go with them. But if you see the next one I have here, it also has little airplanes in it, and this one is the More Magic Message add-on for the Magic Message sentiments, which can go with the Magic Iris and just about anything else. But the one neat thing about that paper airplane is that there's another sentiment, the Magic Message sentiments, that have airplanes in them too. So this will go with the mice and the magic sentiments, and I think it's kind of cool. So yeah, that's what I got from the new Fawn mini haul, and I'm kind of excited to get into them and start playing. So just kind of give you an idea here that all of these magic messages come with that little circle die, so you can cut multiples at once if you've got all the die add-ons and stuff like that, but each individual one has like the coordinating dies to the smaller stamps, but those circle stamps will work right across the board with all of these guys, and I'm pretty sure I have them all now, which I'm kind of thrilled, but I think I'm missing one of the die sets. Now this right here I was kind of excited about. This is the Christmas Edge'ables, Sara, Davies, Frosty, and Bright. I've never really seen these before, and I've seen, well, I shouldn't say never, but I've kind of kept an eye on the Hollow Tree Hobbies clearance section, as I do with a few stores, just because sometimes, you need one extra item to fill your cart to justify free shipping, that little extra to put you over. So what Hollow Tree Hobby was doing this for the month of May was Kimberly was doing a live on Thursday nights on Facebook, in her Facebook page, and she was offering a bunch of deals for Frugal Thursdays, and I happened to catch two of them. And this guy right here, as you can see me pointing out, this cuts out the Christmas tree and has the edge that cuts out the edge, and then it has the other little extra die that'll cut out the whole thing, so that way you could put it on a card. And this one is the Merry and Bright Frosty die. Frosty and Bright die. Again, this is a Sara Davies. I'm not familiar with the name or the company that does this. Actually, I don't know really much about it. I just saw it and thought, oh my gosh, that is so cool. And when Kimberly did her live for her Hollow Tree Hobby store, these were some of the things that she offered at an even steeper discount. So if you aren't a part of her of Hollow Tree Hobbies Facebook group, if you have Facebook, I highly recommend going over there and checking it out, because she does advertise sales that she does have. She does have flash sales there, as well as other deeply discounted items in her clearance section that are kind of cool that you may not thought that you actually needed and decide to get. So I'm just going to poke this one out here. This one is the, what is it called? I think it's like a lace of some sort. I don't have the name right here. Oh, it's a snowflake one, I guess. It kind of looks like a mandala, but I guess it's a snowflake. It reminds me kind of a doily. So again, this has the edge that cuts out, and then it's got the added die to it. So if you just want to cut it all out and put it on top of a card, and there you go. Now this one was kind of cool. I don't really have any. I think this is an A5, so 5 inches and 7 inches, 5 by 7. Sorry. And what this does is this embosses the outside and cuts the inside, so it gives you a little bit of a frame, which I think would be kind of fun for shakers because I really don't have anything for 5 by 7 at all. So I think this will be like a really nice Christmas one. Again, this most of this is Christmas, so I did hit the Christmas haul that she had, and I'm kind of excited to try these out. So I really do like a good embossing folder, and I'm really starting to value and appreciate them a little bit more. So this one was kind of neat. This one is a PhotoPlay, I think. No, PhotoPlay? Photoshop? Let me look at my notes here. I'm kind of losing it. Yeah, PhotoPlay, and this is the Love and Cherish etched die and stamp set, which, again, I don't really have too many wedding things, and, I thought this would be kind of cute and, kind of like a little kitschy, wedding card. And this is another one that's been having in my cart, out of my cart, in my cart, out of my cart, and when Kimberly announced this one, I was like, yoink, I need this in my life. So I ended up picking up this embossing folder. I think this would be really neat for spring or summery cards with, the rain and just a lot of fun stuff, even with the bears and the puddles from Lawn Fawn. And this one was really neat. I wasn't exactly too sure what it was going to be. It just kind of looked like these little scalloped edges, but really they kind of look like seashells almost. You'll see here in a minute. You can see it's kind of got the little dotted lines in it, and I thought those would look really cute with the Mermaid for You from Lawn Fawn or any other mermaid stamp and die that you might have. And this one is kind of like the evergreen boughs kind of thing. Another idea for this one I had was, clean and simple. As most of you may or may not know, I struggle with clean and simple, that whole less is more kind of thing, because I do enjoy building scenes and stuff, so that'll be fun for clean and simple cards. And this one really kind of reminded me of Art Deco. I do love Art Deco. I'm not too schooled in it, but the visual of it I really enjoy. I find it very pleasing, so I thought this would be nice for clean and simple as well. And next up we have a P13 book of 6x6 pattern paper. This one I believe is called There Is No Planet B, and I just thought they were really sweet, like fun and not too overly bright and loud and not overly busy. And I like that each page kind of coordinates with the rest, and you got these solid papers in them as well that kind of go together. And these, I believe, come, it says 24 pack, and I think there's 4 prints of each card, which is kind of nice because, you get the 24 pack and you'll get 2 of each, which, sometimes I struggle because I do love certain pattern paper that I just can't bring myself to use. But at least with this one, you've got your solid, but it's got a slight subtle hint of pattern to it, and then you've got all these guys. So I love that wood right there, that watercolor wood painting. But with this being 4, then I won't be too hard pressed to use it. And it's actually a thick cardstock, like not overly thick, but I was kind of impressed with how thick it was. I think I asked Kimberly in the live, or maybe it was for the next paper, how thick it is. Because, you know, sometimes you'll get, like, a paper pad, and the pattern's really pretty on it, but the paper is kind of thin. Like, I found that with some of my Spellbinder 6x6 papers, that they were really thin, and I prefer them thick, so it's just a personal preference. And I couldn't resist getting this North Pole. This one is the PhotoPlay collection pack. It's 12x12, so not only for scrapbooking, but cut that down and you could make your little A2 size cards or your A5 cards, so that's exciting. And she was also having heavily discounted sheets of paper. It's kind of hard to see the black and white, but I think that one is a Wonderful Life double-sided cardstock. This one is Snowflakes Are Falling. These are both PhotoPlay. And then I have another one. That one might be the Solitude double-sided one. Yeah, Authentique. And then, of course, we've got here, I believe this is the Bow Bunny. Now, this pattern paper kind of reminded me of one that I already had. I got this in a monthly kit that I was getting from, I think it was Scrapbook and Cards Day. I can't remember, but I don't know. I don't know the name of the paper because I threw out the card or I lost the card. And then this one right here is another Bow Bunny. I'm not sure which one this one is. I'd have to look. But those little ornaments, you could fussy cut those out, or I could fussy cut those out and use them as, you know, pieces. And this one I thought was kind of neat. This one is Vicky Boughton, I believe. It's a thick cardstock, not too thin. I'm not exactly seeing the name of it right at this moment, so I can't tell you. Oh, it is the Color Study. So, Sketchbook Vicky Boughton Color Study double-sided. And just to show you how neat this would just look as, I guess, not really a clean and simple card because the pattern paper is rather busy, but you pop a couple of white cutout letters on it and boom, you got a card. I mean, you could even put images on it, but I think it looks really neat with that white Henry's ABCs. So, and I really like the other side too. It's kind of psychedelic, I guess. And I ended up getting 4 of those. I thought they were really neat, so I'll make sure to leave all of Hollow Tree Hobbies information in the description box below. I encourage you to go check out her store and all of her fun stuff. And as always, thanks for hanging out with me today. Take care.